All right, fellas, it's been a while. I know. Trust me, I've been missing making videos also. Shit, looks like something exploded here, right? Yeah, so basically what we're doing today, we are changing this guy out here. We've been having some issues, kind of like sputtering, backfiring, and we're gonna start off with the air first because it seems to make sense to me that if we're backfiring and it sounds like it's drowning out, it has to be something with it getting too much fuel. Now the ratios are not correct, and the first thing that we're going to start messing with is the air intake and the air system first, the intake system first. So from here on, if this doesn't fix our problem, then I guess it'll be something a little bit more intense for my mechanic to figure out, because I'm just doing the basics. So we have our mass airflow sensor here, and this is the old one. I think this is the one originally from '97, so it's probably overdue. And we also have a throttle body positioning sensor that we're gonna replace also. It's right here. So we're gonna replace that guy just to be on the safe side and clean our air intake, because that thing has been in there for a few years and it's kind of dusty. So we're gonna pressure wash that, get these parts on. It should be super quick, take me about maybe 20 minutes to put everything on. Enough of the talking though, let's get to work. Mass airflow sensor. And this other one that I've never installed, the whatever that one's called. That's how we're gonna go do this. Fuck my head. All right, so let's get this joint out of here. And we went with, usually we put AC Delco everything on this truck, but we went with the Duralast one because it has a lifetime warranty. So if anything happens to it, we'll just go back there. Okay, it has a flow, it has an arrow on it right here, so it shows you where the air should be flowing through. So it comes in the intake, or from the filter into the intake. Damn, it's so hard. One thing about working on lifted trucks, which my truck is really not that lifted, it's only a 6-inch, but man, it's so crazy. Hold up, what the fuck? Because I can't step on the, especially painted bumpers. Once you paint your bumpers, you can't step on your bumpers. I mean, you can, but you're gonna scratch them all up. Okay, we gotta take this rubber piece out of here. Put it in there. That way this goes in here and it grabs it. Okay. So now we have our sensor here. Let's plug it in. You know one thing we didn't do though? We didn't unplug the battery. I don't know if that'll make a big difference or not, but good thing is that I got the butterfly nuts on here. And we're just gonna do it all last minute. But we're just gonna unplug our negative, which is our ground. Let's see, so that's plugged in there, so that should be that. Let's tighten this stuff up real quick. And hopefully this fixes our problem, to be honest, because man, sometimes I'll just turn it on, start cruising, everything's perfect, and then I turn it off when I get to my destination. Sometimes it's a car show, a little local car show, and I turn it back on and the thing sounds like fireworks. So it could be just a simple sensor, because the problem is not consistent, is what I'm trying to say. A little red spider on me. All right, let's make sure this one's tightened up too. Dude, my knees hurt so bad right now on this bumper. It's insane. Okay, so that's plugged in and put on there. Now let's do, there's something else that I unplugged. That's where shit hits the fan, when you start unplugging things and you forget to plug them back in. Anybody know where this goes to? I don't know, it's an orange cord. If I had to take one guess, which one would it be? I'm gonna go with a T27. Fuck, I would have lost. The price is wrong. It's a 6. This is a 5-star, not a 6. This is 6. That's a hex. Mother. Now we got the super long extendo piece right here, and I guess she's gonna undo it. Ever just hit yourself so hard that you feel it right in the beginning and then it just goes numb instantly and it stays numb, but you know that deep down inside it hurts really bad? That's me right now. Just straight up blasted me. I stepped on it and it came back and curved up on my shin. Alright, let's put this new sensor in there. Like I said, hopefully this fixes my problem. That way I'm not having to track all this down or even, but regardless, it's getting fixed. Alright, now let's see how this is gonna turn on. Might not fix anything, but at least we have new parts on it. And move these tools out of the way because I'm notorious for driving around and then later on, a few weeks later, opening my hood and finding tools there. So well, it seems like we got it all cleaned out. We got to put our terminals back on, or just our negative back on. Shit sounds like somebody's making bacon. This shit's hot. All right, let's fire it up and see what happens. Oh, wow. Well, I think we fixed our problem. Yesterday, all it was doing was barely cranking. It would go high RPM and then it would just drop down and shut off. So we're gonna go take a road test real quick. Let's see what happens. All right, so just right before we pull out, I could already kind of hear some sputtering. So I don't think that fixed our problem. Fuck. I'll run it real quick still though. I can hear the sputtering still. Let's hit the road real quick. I don't know. Sometimes it does it with this weather. Sometimes it doesn't. I don't know if it's electrical or what. But you hear that? Yeah, that's not good. I think we fixed our problem. Honestly, I don't know what the problem could be. This thing sounds like straight ass, but we're about to rip it just to. I'm trying to air it out, but so strange. Now I've had this problem before and I swear like one day to the next everything will be fine. I really don't know. I just don't want to drive around like this, dude. This sounds so crappy. Yeah, I think it's just backfiring. It'll have its times or moments, so it sounds good and then it sounds real bad. I think we fixed our problem. Listen to that sputter. That's all it's doing. What the fuck? I think it's gonna be one of those bring it to the mechanic kind of things, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to figure it out. I wonder if that speed sensor could do something like that, which is fairly kind of new too. I don't think that would be it, but I mean, we could switch it out real quick. But this doesn't sound good right here at all. I don't know. I'm not gonna mess with it much more. I just wanted to put those parts on. But anyways, this has been another video, and you know, I can't always post some great content of me having a blast and enjoying my life, because this is pretty important here to show you guys that, you know, even though we have clean trucks and clean projects, honestly, we have to deal with a lot of these down times like this, and it's okay. It makes you appreciate. On top of that, the most important lesson for me is that I learn. So I might, because I'm a try hard, I might just do more things that I feel like I can do before I bring it to my mechanic, and hopefully I'll get lucky. If not, we'll get this popcorn machine fixed. Till the next video.